Earlier this month, 38 million fire extinguishers made by KDKA were recalled because they may not work when you need them. Experts agree all homes should be equipped with at least 2 fire extinguishers.
But does yours work, and do you even know how to use it if you have one? We sent Susan Koeppen to the Fire Academy to learn Fire Extinguisher 101. Susan.
Yeah, you said it. In your home, you need 2 of these. You need one that is in the kitchen. You also need one in the garage, and they need to be in plain view. It is crucial that you have this, that you know how to use this, that you know where this is, because you only have seconds to react.
There's a house fire every 86 seconds in the United States. If it happens to you, call 911. Get everyone out. And if the fire is small enough, you can try to put it out with a fire extinguisher, if you even have one.
We are doing a story about fire extinguishers.
Okay.
Do you guys have a fire extinguisher?
I don't think we do.
Most people know how to use one of these?
No, they don't.
With the help of Chief Matt Brown and firefighters at the Allegheny County Fire Academy, we're about to learn how to use a fire extinguisher. Remember the word pass. Pull, aim, squeeze, sweep.
So pull the pin.
Pull the pin,
Aim,
squeeze,
and sweep.
sweep. Correct.
When tackling a fire, don't plunge that fire extinguisher too deep. In this demonstration, you can see that causes the flames to shoot even higher out the back.
And that fire's just going to spread everywhere that you splash it.
And spraying too high or too low is no good either.
You're just wasting the product over top of it or below it.
What you should do is aim right at the base of the fire.
Okay, so here we have a fire that just happened.
Fire
you
started.
grab your extinguisher.
Yep.
You
Pull the
approach,
pin.
pull your pin, aim at the base of
Aim.
the fire, squeeze, sweep side to side. Keep going until it's all gone. Okay, now back away. Never turn your back to the fire. Very good.
Okay. All right, so that worked.
It took me just 20 seconds to put that fire out. But watch what happens this time when I don't know where my fire extinguisher is. We had Chief Brown hide it.
So the fire has started. I'm in the kitchen. I need to find my fire extinguisher.
Correct. So now we're going to leave the fundy
is
extinguisher.
not
Where
in-
is it? It's not here.
Okay, it's not here.
Probably in another room, maybe. Don't turn your back to the fire.
Oh, okay. All right, that fire is growing by a lot.
Do we know where the extinguisher
we
is
go.
yet?
Okay.
There it is.
I found my fire extinguisher.
But look at the fire. It has more than doubled in size. It took me 30 seconds before I even started fighting it.
I feel like I'm running out of...
You are starting to run out of agents, so now you're going to want to start to back up.
At 50 seconds, I was forced to retreat.
So I did not do a very good job on that one.
No, there's no way. You wouldn't have stayed even to the point of trying to put that fire out.
I had no chance.
No way. No way.
Knowing exactly where you keep your fire extinguisher and acting quickly are key. Your extinguisher needs to be fully charged, like you see here with the arrow pointing in the green, and only attempt to put out small fires, like this one simulating a cigarette fire on a couch.
So grab the extinguisher. I'm going to pull the pin. I'm going to
Aim, squeeze, stop.
If the fire gets too big, just get out. In 3 of the 17 fatal fires in Allegheny County last year, the homeowner tried to put out the fire.
We could see evidence of attempts to try and put out the fire, attempts to return to the fire when they should have just vacated the house. It cost them their lives.
And a fire extinguisher like this one that you would have in your home will cost you about $20. It will last for 10 years. And here's something that is very important to pass along. If you have a fire in your house and you are able to put it out with a fire extinguisher, fire experts say you absolutely still have to call the fire department so that they can come out and check to make sure that the fire is actually out in your house. So it's totally out.
You were using a bigger one in the field. But this is, you know, like you would have in your kitchen, and you really couldn't do more than a stove fire.
Yeah, this is a standard fire extinguisher that you would have in your home, and there's not a lot of agent inside here. So when you pull that trigger, you really have to have a small fire that you're working with. If it's a big fire, this is not going to be able to tackle it. You need to just get out.
Oh my, Susan, great story. And I'm curious, is there an expiration date on there?
So I was looking on this one. I couldn't find an expiration date, but so what they recommend is that you actually take a Sharpie and you write the date that you bought it and you put it on here so you know how old it is.
Smart.
Yeah.
And if it loses charge,
Just
get a
for
new one.
20 bucks, just get rid of it. If that arrow isn't in the green, get rid of it.
Good stuff. Good to know.
information.
All right. Thanks, Susan.